All right, so I'm here with Reyna. Reyna, how old are you?
37.
Are you originally from Arizona?
Yep. Born and raised.
From Phoenix?
Yep.
West Side?
Yep.
And what's your current situation right now? You homeless?
Yeah, I'm homeless.
How long have you been on the streets?
For about 7 years now.
7 years.
Yeah.
How'd you end up out here in the streets?
Basically, like, I was living with my mom and she got her, like, a new man, which is understandable, but, like, she took off with, like, the money for the place that we were paying for together and, like, didn't give me any and took off and didn't even tell me she was leaving. So, like, I ended up getting stuck out here, depending on people that I wish I didn't depend on, because I ended up doing stuff that, like, I didn't want to do to fucking stay out here, Like, basically I had no support system, like, no family that, like, the family that I did have out here, like, they didn't have any way to help me because they were in a situation themselves, So, I couldn't expect them to help me,
How's your relationship with your mom now? Do you talk to her?
No, not really. Like, I talked to her, like, once this year, and that was it. And, like, all it was, like, it just made our relationship even worse, because, like, I found out my dad died this year, and I didn't hear it until, like, after the funeral and everything, when I seen her, like, 3 weeks later. So.
I'm sorry to hear that. Were you close to your dad?
Yeah, he was the one that I was close to.
Do you have any other family members, any siblings, anything like that?
Yeah, I got brothers, half sister. Just, they're, like, all doing their own thing, like, and when it came down to it, I basically raised them too, so, like, now they got their own family, they're doing their own thing, and I'm not, like, I'm not expecting them to, like, take care of me or anything,
Are you the oldest?
Yep.
Do you still keep in contact with them?
Not really. Like I said, they're doing their own thing, Yeah.
So you don't keep in contact with no family at all?
The only one family member I did keep in contact was, like, my grandmother's brother, and he passed away not too long ago. Like, when, like, basically I went on this little, like, binge of, like, not even talking to him, like, for, like, a couple months, and then I found out he had passed away, So, like, it just made things worse,
What do you do out here to survive?
Basically anything that I can. Like, right now, fucking, the cops are fucking with everybody that's homeless, so, like, if you don't have a place to stay, there's, like, basically no place for you to go to sleep, or, like, there's no restrooms to, like, go use or anything. So, like, all the time, like, if you're going around here, you can tell when somebody's homeless, because, like, their clothes are dirty all the time and shit. Like, it's just, terrible,
Where do you sleep at night? Do you have a tent, or do you go to shelters?
I don't have a tent, and I don't go to shelters. Like, sometimes I get lucky and, like, my friends will, like, rent a room or something, and, like, I'll get to, like, sleep there and shower there. But, like, I don't even get to do that, because, like, right now too, people keep stealing, like, either anything that I have worth anything, like my ID, my fucking phone, anything. So I just basically don't have anything right now.
You said you got your phone stolen?
Yeah, every time I get a phone, because you know how they give the Obama phones, the free ones? Like, every time I get a phone, I have it for less than, like, 48 hours before somebody fucking steals it. Like, all they need to see is you pull it out once, and then they're gonna fucking either follow you or do something to fucking get that phone from you, They're gonna wait till you fall asleep, or they're gonna fucking, like, if they don't have any fucking patience for you, they'll fucking rob you, you know, like.
So everybody out here is just getting everyone, just stealing everybody's stuff?
Like, not everybody, but like, basically, like, the ones that, like, look like they're doing a lot better than the others, that's because they're doing a lot of that, you know? Yeah.
Do you mess with any substances out here? You mess with the blues?
Sometimes, like, it's not an excuse or anything, but, like, I've always had problems with pain. Like, I have scoliosis, it's genetic from my dad's side, so I always had, like, headaches and, like, really bad back problems all the time. Like, right now I don't have the headaches anymore because of the blues, but, like, I still have my back problems. I wake up with them every morning, you know? So, first thing I do is I reach for a blue, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, as far as, like, anything else, like, it's trying to level everything out, you know? It's no fun, like, trying to self-medicate, but, you know, it, like, keeps me going right now, especially when there's nothing to do but keep going because, like I said, it's Phoenix, Arizona. It's hot as fuck. Like, the ground can fucking cook someone's flesh fucking, like, when it's hot enough, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and then if you ain't got no place to go, fucking, like, the cops are kicking you off anything that's not your personal property. So, like, it's fucking crazy, you know?
How dangerous is it out here?
It's really dangerous. Like, a lot of people don't know, but, like, there's things that, like...
What kind of stuff have you seen out here?
Like, it's not only the stuff that I've seen, it's the stuff that, like, I already know about because, like, I've, like, heard of it. I've had people, like, basically, like, try to do the same things to me. Like, I've had, like, cars follow me, like, for, like, days at a time sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And, like, Lord knows what it could be, you know? But, like, this is not the best area to be in, you know? Not too far from the Blade, and then there's all kinds of weirdos on the Blade and all kinds of shit, you know? Just so bad, you know?
What do you carry around with you to protect yourself? Do you have anything?
Usually I have a knife or pepper spray or something on me, but like I said, everything gets stolen, so it's all in rotation, I guess. You know? If I don't have one thing right now, I'll get something later. Yeah.
Have you ever had to use your pepper spray?
Yeah, yeah. And man, I hate pepper spray, dude. What they don't warn you is if the wind's blowing at you, fucking, you're gonna spray yourself.
It's coming right back at you. Huh?
Yep. I've sprayed myself trying to spray somebody else to protect myself.
Did you at least get it on the guy? It was a guy, right?
Yeah, it was a guy, and like fucking only because I had to run closer, but that meant like me also spraying myself the whole time with it, you know? Yeah. Which was stupid as fuck.
How did that go down though?
It was just a situation where the guy was like basically trying to force himself on me, and like I had to run closer to him to try to fucking spray him with it, which meant he got a hold of me again, you know? Like, it was not fucking... not great.
Did it stop him from attacking you though?
Actually, after he noticed what it was, like, it took him like a second to like realize what it was, you know? Like, but yeah. Shoot, but if I would have had some bear mace though, fucking that shit could paint up front of a car in like a second. Oh my god, fucking, I had got some one time and I was like, dude, I wish I would have had that shit instead of the little fucking hand mace shit. That shit.
So if we have any younger viewers watching this interview and they're thinking about running the streets or trying any substances, what kind of advice would you give them?
Just, it's not fun, it's not as cracked up as everything seems, you know? Just, if it was my choice, I wouldn't want to be here, you know? Like, I even went through the right, you know, channels to try to get like on pain meds for like my headaches and my back problems, and they still didn't want to help me, you know. When they see me, they're just like, nope, you're too young to get on pain meds. We're gonna put you in this and this, and they're like basically just having me wake up with even like worse back problems, worse headaches, like with physical therapy and stuff, like, and it when it doesn't work right away, it fucks like you up a lot more, you know. Like, it made my headaches like even longer. My fucking back pain hurt even worse when like I wasn't like doing the physical therapy exactly right, you know. Like, it felt like it was messing me up a lot worse, you know.
What do you see more of out here? Is it mental health issues or substance abuse?
Everything kind of like goes in what is it called? Like, it kind of goes and works with each other, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the people out here that have mental problems do substances so that way, you know, to try to, you know, level them out. And a lot of people that have just like a whole bunch of, I guess, you know, I guess what, like substance abuse problems, like have mental problems from it, or I don't know, like it's all like like it works in cahoots with everything, you know. But yeah.
Do you ever meet people out here that actually like living on the streets and the lifestyle?
It's not that they like living on the streets. They like living like away from other people. Like, they don't like living on the streets per se. Like, you know, like I never heard one person say I like being homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody ever wants to be homeless, friggin', you know. But yeah.
Have you ever tried getting out of your situation? Have you ever tried any programs out here?
Yeah, I have.
Have you been to CAS or CBI?
I've been to CBI. I have not been to CAS, and like all I hear is like bad stuff about it. And when I went by there with other people, like in a car, like I did not even want to be there in the car, you know. I'm like, I'm not gonna even want to be walking around here, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I know I don't want to go to CAS. At least from the looks of it, from what I've seen, you know.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And just in case some of my subscribers want to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any social media or any contact information that you would want to share? If you have an email.
Shoot, I don't right now, not until, you know, I'm able, I guess, to get me some kind of email or something. I don't know. I don't have anything right now, really.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fine. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.